Hello, welcome, and this is the Last Ohmsford. Okay, so this is my Minecraft adventures for 1.2, and now I finished off last episode in my cave that I dug out here. Now this wasn't here before. No, it didn't just randomly grow. I have actually placed that there. What it was is I did set out to do my second episode doing this sort of general stuff, but I then found that that it hadn't recorded it. So yes, a bit annoyed there. Now what I have done is created a furnace. So I'll just quickly go through what I did do with you guys that may be interested. So as you can see, I created my furnace. Now I do have some iron, and I created some iron tools. What I'll show you is, so I've created this bridge, and also built a little stairway up here and got that iron ore that was here. There was a good few lumps of that ore there, so bit of a numpty there, so I had to I've had to redo this. I decided not to just go and take everything away, throw it into a pit of lava to start again. Yes, so lesson learned: test your camera video recording in order to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So I've got a new skin. So as you can see, I've got a new skin now. I added that on for this. So let's head out. Now I wanted to do a bit of exploration, but as you can tell, it is dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to excavate this bit here, so I can get some of that coal, and do some general ore collecting, just really this rough area around here until it gets to daytime, where I can go and investigate a bit more of the surroundings. I want to put this here so I can create a wee path. I'll put that there for the time being. I'm not going to need that. Yeah, I also did get some wool as well because I wanted to create a bed at some point to set my spawn point. But as I say, recording videos works really well if you actually remember to, well, I did remember to do it, but just check to make sure it is recording. So yes, okay, that's my, I didn't want that to go down there. So that's my lesson for today, as it were. So let's get this coal. Oh, not down there. I don't want you to go down there. Okay, so yeah, so let me just make sure the brightness is up. Let me just double check that. Video settings. Okay, so I wanted to check to make sure the brightness was up. For that, crank that right the way up so everybody can see when it gets onto YouTube. So I'm just going to create a little ledge here to make it safe for me to maneuver. Okay. So yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to excavate this area, because there's a bit of a ravine here. I don't know how deep the ravine goes, so it's going to be my task for today. So let's get this going. Make a little ledge there. Right. So you see, I know that that is like that now. So what I can do is, in order to create my stairway down into the ravine, is go down here. And that's another easy way to get down into a ravine. And also excavate some of that surface, or that might be lurking around. Ooh, and there's a skeleton. There we go. Excellent. So yes, I've actually put on my texture pack. I did mention that before, that I was using the standard one. I actually found that this texture pack appears to have taken on the rain jungle biome as well. So I've got my medieval texture pack with this, which is great, because that's what I wanted, and I like the medieval texture pack. So let's just excavate this dirt and more coal, not coal, iron ore. So yes, I'm very excited about this little area here. It's a great starting point, I have to say. Although it's very dense in some places, and how did that get me from there? And it's daytime. So it's daytime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back up. I'm going to head back up and do some exploration into my surroundings. I also am hoping to get another bit of wool as well, because there didn't appear to be that much wool. I'm going to close my door. Yes, that must have got down from there. So off we go. Check the area, make sure there's no creatures around. So mission today is to find a sheep. What I do want to do is put some things around. I'm going to go this way, I think, so that I can see where I am going. See, this looks quite interesting as well, actually. This looks as though it could very well. So let's get some exploration going on. So yeah, vines are also climbable in this game now. So you can climb the vines. God, this jungle goes on for ages. And this is a really nice area. I might have to create some sort of thing here. I want to take some of this, so I can start getting farms up and running. I'm looking for a nice sort of clear area, I have to say. Oh, what's in this place? So let's just have a look. Oh, I tell you what, this is a fantastic biome, fantastic world. Let's have a look in here. This looks nice and enclosed with water. Oh wow. So what I might do is create some sort of structure here, perhaps maybe with a dome top or something, a bit like, does anybody remember Jurassic Park 3? I think it was, or it may have been, no, it was definitely 3, the one with the pterodactyl, the pterosaur pen. That big dome that was kind of embedded in the cliff face there. I want to create something similar to that here. So what I'm going to do is I'll mark this off in good true PaulSoaresJr fashion. There's going to be some nice sand here, so I can harvest some sand. So I want to get my dirt up so I know so this is a point of interest for me. Okay, so stick a torch on here, and that looks fantastic. So go back down. Yeah, so as I say, this looks quite interesting, this place. I might even start to make this to be my first base of operation. So that's just this place looks as though it's going to be full of little holes and some sandstone there. So yeah, generally a good world for this. Different types of trees and all sorts. So what I'll do is I'll build a little tower here as well. So I know where everything is. There we go. So yeah, but no sheeps yet. Sheeps. What am I on about? Sheep. So yeah, let's have a look over here on this side of the lagoon. Yes, I am also going to be quite creative with naming certain places as well. Not as interesting as the other place. Now, I did hear rumours that you were going to be able to find slimes in the jungle as well, which is quite exciting. Seeing as it took me a while to... This is amazing. Oh my god. This is just amazing. In fact, I'm going to have to do tunnels and all sorts here. This is going to keep me occupied for ages. So yes. So as I say, I'm just braving the jungle at the moment. I've not seen any ocelots yet. I'm hoping that will come out on the texture pack that I've got. It may not, I'm unsure, but if they do, that'll be great. So yes, I think this is the way back. I've kind of gone in a bit of a sort of arc way. So let's just have a look. I did hear one of those spy chickens. So let's just have a look. Oh, and there's the sheep. Oh, bit of a freeze there. Chickens, sheep. You better hurry up. That looks like the sheep I actually sheared to get those 2 bits of wool. Doesn't appear to have eaten any grass yet in order to grow that wool back. So yes, so this, as I say, looks to be a fantastic little starting point. And I really do hope that I will be able to keep this up. So let's just have a look. So here is going to be my initial resting place. Well, resting place, that sounds like I've just died. So yes. Also, what I have decided to do now is, if I happen to die when I'm playing this game with this particular skin, what I will do is I will change my skin. So a bit like Doctor Who when he regenerates. So a different face will take over the projects. That's if I die. I may be able to get through this without dying at all. I may not. More than likely the may not is going to be the one that occurs. So let's have a look. Okay, what I want to do is just block this bit off. To get to the coal. What I want to do is get some forever springs set up as well in various locations, so that I don't really have to travel that far to find a source of water. That's what I tend to do. I also tend to use those as markers, because then that means I know where I've been. I don't think there are very many natural forming forever springs. So yes, this is going to be a great world to start. It's a bit slow at the start because it's a bit of a sort of gathering resource job at the beginning, and then eventually I will be getting into the full throw of it with my structures that I like to build, and I hope to get very creative with those. So if you enjoy creativity, building and things like that, then you're through to the right place, because as do I. I want to just venture into this cave, as PaulSoaresJr likes to say. Caves mean adventure. You watch, this is going to be where I got really excited, and then it turns out that this cave sucks. And I would be right. Yep, okay. So, as I said, I got quite excited about this looking sort of ravine bit, but then it turns out that that is all it is. Literally that. Okay. So not as grand as I expected, but what normally is down here can be opened up. So let's just level this off and get ready for okay. There we go. So there's actually, looks like there might be two sources of water there. I mean, you can actually just go into the sea and get buckets. So let me just mine this. Mine this coal, iron ore. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head off back into my into my home, well, my base of operations, and I'll leave it. Creeper! Oh my god! Okay, so now that the drama is over, and I've realised that I may need to do something about up here, So I'll do that now. Because they can get through that little hole. Which I should have thought of, really. So I'm going to create a little trapdoor up at the top there to stop that from ever happening again, because I do not want to come home to find a creeper in my hole. Whoa, okay. So let's just sort this out now and put a trapdoor there. Oh, or not. There we go. Trapdoor. Perfect. And I am safe. I want to light this up a bit more. So I'm going to leave that there for now. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode.